What is going on, guys? I am getting on to hello, and let's get back into story time. Happy Friday. Hope y'all are doing. Cannot wait to share with you some more of my story today. So, who is going to join me? What are we going to see today? Sorry. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a recap and then tell you some more of my stories. So, recap is my dad did get to see me graduate, even though he was in prison for a year. And I did end up living with my mother at that time. And so, we're going to get back into it, guys. Let's go. All right. So, after that, my dad did come home from prison and I did go live with him and my grandmother for a while. And during this time, after graduation, I did end up going back to live with my mother for a while. And I ended up going to a job corps in Oklahoma. And also, I went for culinary. So I did get a culinary certificate and I did, get my certification for that to be a culinary sous chef, which is absolutely amazing because I did use it. I actually became a manager of two different restaurants. And after it was, you know, good. I had something that I was passionate about and I love to do. So definitely one of those things that I enjoyed in my life, something that I did accomplish, which was great and or amount to anything, but I did. I changed the narrative of my life and I switched up. People didn't like that I switched things up and I gained a new confidence in myself, stating that I can do things. So yeah, after Job Corps and doing culinary and getting my culinary certification, I went and lived with my mother again. And while I was in school, I did find a gentleman that I dated, and he eventually did become my husband, which, I know it's kind of sad, this being, what it is and stuff. Like, me married and being a young adult that got so young. My parents were married at 19 and 20 years old, right out of high school. I am the first to go to college in my immediate family. And now that I graduated and went to college, my sister did follow shortly after and go to college herself. And which is amazing because we were the only two that in our immediate family that did go to college. So after that being said, I did go to Job Corps again. And after that, when I went back to Job Corps, I went for nursing. I did get very sick, and unfortunately, I did not get my nursing certification, so I was not able to finish. I did end up leaving with a boyfriend at the time because the first person, the husband I eventually gained, he was not in the picture at the time. So I was with somebody else and his parents, and they accepted me, and I went and lived with them for a while. Ending up like 2 or 3 months later, I went back to Texas, and I ended up doing my own thing. So I went back to Texas because I was very, very sick. I ended up in the hospital several times and ended up going there to finish up, getting my back on track. After that, I came back to Texas. I was okay. I was actually very happy. I went and lived with my dad and my grandmother at that time. And yeah, it was really great, guys. But now my first husband is now my ex-husband, and he is the one that I had my children with. And now I'm remarried, going 10 years strong to an amazing man. I totally love you. Thank you so much for rescuing me from myself and saving me from doing some stupid things. I appreciate you 100%, and you that has ever happened to me besides my kids, obviously. Um, This man that I'm married to now has accepted my children as his own and loves them to death just as much as he loves me. I truly appreciate you, babe. You're amazing. And guys, that is all I have time for today because I've got people coming in to see me. I love you guys. Remember, you are loved, you are seen, and you are worthy. Bye, guys. Talk to you later.